Right, it's pool saw time. But first of all, like we're heading into winter and all, it's starting to get a lot cooler, and they generally burn around here, the carpenters and all that. Dokudogu-sans, Dokudogu people that are into, well, what you're into. But yeah, I figured I'd come out here. Got the old overalls on. She's a-blazing. Ain't nothing like a beautiful fire. Bamboo forest. Yep. Some of the guys are still working. They've really put in some hours, that's for sure. I think that's, I don't know, I started to put in a lot of hours too, and just, you know, things were going okay, but you find you just work so much, and then you got to work more and more and more. People just extract from you, you know. A bloke was saying to me a while back, he said, mate, I think you should, you know, slow down a bit, and that's probably due to my lifestyle too, you know, and I'm like, I can't. He told me he had a stroke. Yeah. Well, I try to keep fairly fit. That's true. I've always been sort of in that regard. There's a carpenter down there, carpenter here, and they'll be here till 10 o'clock at night or whatever. We'll see. Right. Okay. Let's have a look here. Yeah, those blokes really put in some serious hours. Well, that reminds me, I'm going to get some coolant for my rig, for my small truck. I figured I'd better check the oil, I haven't done it in a while. 0. I mean, it's just been running on spirit. And I had some oil over there, and I figured, shit, is this enough? And I ended up I figured I'll just test it, and the dipstick came up to nothing. So what indication does that give me? I was able to have enough out of this one. She's empty, but gave us some of that, and I had just enough. So that's reminding me. I put it there to remind me to get some coolant. See, shit costs and costs and costs and costs and costs and costs. Nothing like great big spiders. Hey, spider. Yeah. 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 Ooh. Go away. Go away, you fucking dickhead. God damn, he just wants to have a punchy boot. Better not fuck with him then. Right. Right, we'll get on to this. Let me just whack that back in there. Oh. Okay. Alright, you can do your thing. Yeah, we can both share this environment. Now, right, November 12th, 2020, piece saw number 1. Pool saw number 1. Right, now, I've priced them all, and I've gone over sizes and stuff like that. Overall, we're looking at, from there to there, 93 centimetres. With a blade length of 52 centimetres, and I based them on certain factors, price-wise, what I had to pay for them too, and all that, you know, and sometimes like whether it be how wide it is there, or tall, I guess, and you know, just a lot of factors, I guess. So this one's a different design from those. Don't worry, I haven't whacked all the blades together or anything like that. I generally take a lot of care with these things, and this one here, handle's good. Yeah, she's good to go. It's got this interesting, the distance here, so it's a different type of saw, and I don't know about this particular type. As with all of them, it's got a staggered tooth arrangement. I don't know, see, I didn't bother to take a picture of the staggered tooth arrangements because it doesn't really come up. It's a lovely piece. It doesn't have kanji on it. All the teeth are good. And yeah, really old material here. It's really something. So what I'm going to do, instead of slight differentiation. I'm going to said they're all going to be sea freighted, individual pieces, individually, individual listings. Alright, that's it, more coffee. I've got this stuff. Tastes bloody great. I don't even like coffee, but you know. Alright. Yeah, what I'm going to do is put this up on a 7-day listing. And I'll put those in my store, you know, online store, and we'll see how this goes, because there's probably some chaps out there that know more about this than I do, and they might be like, ooh, yeah, I wouldn't mind that. Right, so there you have it. What do we, I didn't, what's that coming up to, like 280, just over 228 centimeters kind of thing. Some of them are much wider. Yeah, there you go. So that's a pretty alright looking unit. So I'll whack that one over here. Right, let's go with number 2. I guess what I should have done with that is shown you, because people want to see the blade, obviously. Bloody fantastic. There you are. Nice. That's the beauty of these video things, although this is a potato cam, but it's a lovely piece. Just so I don't see any kanji on it. Maybe it had it before. Actually, when I was taking pictures of them, when I set them up here, people might be like, what is that, an anomaly or something? No, but that's, you know, just the tape I had to whack on. Because this one had been oiled a bit, and so these tape things, these sticker things, my reference points, didn't want to take to it. So I figured I'd just do that for all of them, whether regardless they need it or not. But yeah, that's a real beauty there. You can actually see in some sections where they've beaten it down. Right. What to say? I'll show you quite a fantastic one a bit later. This one, quite wide indeed. I don't know if I've got the time in the video to do all of these. It's 36 inches. This one's also a beauty, and that's got a real nice handle on it. It's got these awesome fittings in here. I don't know how they've done that, like whether there's a slot, a tapered slot or something in here, and as they knock it in, that slides on top of it or something like that, and that's how they hold them in. It's certainly very strong. There's a couple of the same that are the same. This is going to end up being 2 videos, isn't it? Right, blade. Now this particular one is the one I was talking about, where there's, you can see as I pointed to it in the photos, you can see that there's wear right at the tips. So the tips are there, but there's wear in it. Now I reckon that this one would be a top piece to resharpen. So I'm sure some blokes out there be like, oh yeah, I want that. And that's also very wide. That's a, yeah, like that. Oh, we are here. So 36 centimeters. So, oh, and I found 3 kanjis there. 3 marks, which is that'll be the maker's mark, which generally it's around here. Oh, there's a maker's mark right there, but it's so worn it's hard to tell. But yeah, I reckon this one would be really good to yeah, for repairs, or as, yeah, that'd be fantastic. I reckon there's a bloke out there somewhere like, oh yeah, yep, get me in the garage, keep me away from the woman, that's mine. Alright, place it down there. Okay, next one on the list, Saw number 3. This is the one I was saying, or one of them actually, saying, yeah, that one there could do. Well, you sharpen that off a bit, make yourself up a handle. I reckon this one has got some serious potential, because the blade's fantastic. Again, very wide up here. Yep. I should get my straight edge. What is that, 35? About 35 centimetres. I'm sure I've got a rule around here, an old wooden rule there. It's all in nonsense. That's just surface rust. This would really come up fantastic. And, there's an old kanji mark there. I presume, my presumption is it's been sitting like that, and that's why there's more surface rust here than here. I reckon this would be a real sweet piece, again for some repair. And yeah, the blade, it's just spiderwebs. The blade's real nice, and as I say, they're all staggered tooth arrangements. That's just cool. Oh yeah. Ease it down there. You like that? Right, let's go with yeah. Let's get this one in the light. Check this one. Alright, this is number 4. I reckon that needs to be sharpened a bit there. Some chaps out there love to have this to make a handle for it. I'd like to see that, not that one. No, see, there's a couple here that have got that wedging or whatever you call that, crimping sort of piece. Some of my language is coming back. This here, see, this video can only go for 17 minutes, so I'll have to fire up another one, but that's alright. 39 centimetres. Now that's a whaleback saw. Check this kanji out, huh? Whoa. I mean, sometimes people ask me when I've got certain things, and like especially tools, they might say something like, you know, which one would you suggest, which one would be the best? And well, to be honest, these all make me horny, you know. Now, there's no females watching this stuff. This is all for real, man. So there's no females watching this video, so I can say untoward stuff all day long. Beautiful teeth, beautiful kanji. This would be something, and you know, this is aging. That'd be really great to use and just make it all, or just use it as an awesome display. Yeah, that's fantastic. Right, how long we got in this video? Oh, we've got about a few minutes. Check out this piece of awesome. Now this is number 5. Handle's gone loose. So that's old school. I'll include this anyways, but you know, obviously, so maybe you can just design one for yourself. So yeah, this would be great to make up a handle for it, and this is just rad. Check this out. Look at that, eh? Beautiful teeth. I would generally sell this for more if it wasn't for my yeah. The things are pretty rough right now. Look at that. I mean, the surface on there. Check that out. It's even more awesome, where they've really beaten the daylights out of this. They've beaten this into submission. Yep, some ironmonger of age, of old, of yore. Rad. Just rad. There you go. It's kind of difficult to get a picture of all the teeth themselves, so I try to just show it on video there. Yeah, this one's ready to rock and roll. You get yourself, make up a handle for it. That's just, yeah. Oh, telling that too cheap on it, yeah. God damn, I should put this one on a 7-day listing too. That's, yeah. That's rock and roll. Yeah, that goes with that. Oh. Right. Okay, what do we got here? We might make this video. This one got one of those wedgie type things in there, so it's a very solid handle. I kind of think that maybe this one and this one might have come from the same company, similar handles. I'm trying to speed up the video here to make it happen. very radalicious, and someone sort of engraved this. Some rad sort of old school kanji going on with this here, and there's some submission beating, and this blade, what's going on there? That tooth there might, oh, that's pitting, I think. Yeah, just a slight bit on the back end, but still just very radalicious indeed, quite savage. Yeah, that's very cool. Let's get a closer look at this. Yeah, I know that's just the material's flaked off, but that'll still be fine, so I'm not worried about that. Alright, past that there, we've got a minute and a half, we're good. Now, this one here, well we got, yeah, it's got that, like I mentioned there, a bit rough shod there, but the handle's very solid. Some kanji there, so I presume maybe back in the day that might have had a couple of marks down there, or maybe that's to do with size-wise. Don't know if we've got time to size-wise. This one, yep. Through 38. Can I make it more? 38 centimeters, so that's really cool. Shit, I should have done a couple of those, shouldn't I? This one here, 35. I'll do another video for the last one. That one was 39, which is number 4, which is very radalicious. So that's bloody huge. That's a Maebiki right there. Now, yeah, I'm gonna have to make up another video for this last one, for parcel number 6, because this video will cut out in a few seconds. I presume, yeah, that's what it does. But yeah, took that blade out.